Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to one of my live streams. So it's Lady Spitfire here. So as you well know, if you've been following me for a while or you're newly subscribed, it's fibromyalgia month, and I wanted to talk about one of my other, hobbies and kind of like sort of like, how can I put it? Something that I really believe in. I know a lot of you out there might be skeptics and don't believe, but I really believe in the paranormal. And I've had a few things go on in my house. Nothing like scary, but just a few things. And I thought maybe we could all talk. I'm just bringing up the chat now on my phone. So I got my lemon water. So this is new. I've just done a whole bunch of, pots of this. So I'm just bringing up the chat now. Let me just turn it down. So I've already got 3 of you viewing, which is amazing. Hi Ash. So I just thought I would come on and chat about the paranormal and just do my normal, chit chat as well. Try and leave that drama at the door, but just going to take a sip of my detox drink. So I make this myself. So I thought the drama had stopped, and it looks like it is kicking off again. And to be fair, I want no part of it. If there's anyone in my chat tonight who's here to get information for another YouTuber, I'm telling you right now, I don't want to be involved in the drama, because I honestly think it's affecting whatever is here in my house, which was very happy and content because we've had a lot of activity. So if you didn't watch my live stream the other night, I'm not sure if I took it down. I think I did, because it kept cutting in and out, and it didn't really look professional for my channel. This is a real passion. So for the last couple of weeks we've had things go on, and sometimes you think, oh well, that's just my mind playing tricks, but it's happening, like more on a regular basis. And it's kind of picking up on our attitudes. So all the drama that has been happening on YouTube, me being trolled, and people bullying me as well, I hate to use that word, affected like the nice feeling that we had in our house, because we've always had like an inkling that something's here, quite friendly. I remember a couple of months ago my husband was here. I was at my parents', doing some filming, and he said that he could hear footsteps upstairs. We live in a detached house, semi-detached, so we knew no one else was next door. He checked and he said he could hear like footsteps. And then he was sitting downstairs watching a program, and someone said hello. So that kind of freaked him out a little bit, but we tend to have a lot of activity in this corridor behind me. As I say, it's nothing, nasty. So if you are a skeptic, I quite like talking to skeptics. I quite like talking to people who, really believe in the paranormal. But I'm going to start making my lavender and sage candles. So I'm going to start growing the lavender and sage myself in my garden. So that's going to be another feature on my channel. And as you all said, a lot of you who have started to, subscribe to me, that you were very interested in the paranormal, in my stories that I've got. So I've actually gone on to a paranormal database where everyone shares all their stories. So these are true. These are events that have happened to people. A lot of them are ongoing as well. And some of them are quite creepy. Some of them I would say possibly you could explain. But what's going in my house, I think, could be explained, might not be able to be explained. You know. So anyway, while the chat is building, so we've got 5 at the moment. Hi Ash, how are you? Please feel free to ask me any questions. Feel free to ask me about, you know, anything to do with my fibro, as it is Fibro Awareness Month. You know, I don't mind chatting about that as well. But as I said before in one of my chats, I kind of want to move away from always doing fibro related things on my channel, because I know it says in the title Charlotte Rigby, fibro and me, but I now want to do more of the me. You understand what I mean? Because there's more to me than my illness. And I just, hi Holly, and I just want to show that to all of you now, especially as my channel has started to build a bit more momentum. So I couldn't sleep tonight. I just could not sleep. I don't know if it's because of all the stuff that's been going on YouTube and it's still affecting me subconsciously, or maybe it's like the energy that we started to get in our house. So let me get on to the little story, you know, that's been going on, and a bit more of a backstory perhaps about me if you're new. Obviously I'm talking about something different on my channel. I see the viewers going up and down. That doesn't bother me. I will still carry on with my chat tonight. So I'm going to have some more lemon and water. So I'm going to do another detox drink as well, hopefully tomorrow, which is for me today. You know, it is Friday here. It's about 3:05 in the morning, so you never know, you might hear a few things, you might not. So as I said, how is everyone? If you want to give me one of that hand emojis, just let me know that you're here. And if you're listening, just give me a full stop so I know, you know, because I like to chat to you in the chat. If I stop, it's because I'm reading something. I don't always say what's been said in the chat, you know, because I feel sometimes it's maybe particular chat, and if you weren't there to view it, you know, I'm sorry you missed out on maybe perhaps something. Thank you, Holly. So I've got one hands up at the moment, one emoji, which is quite nice. So if you are listening, just a dot, a hand emoji if you want to chat with me, you know, maybe share a story with me. I would love that. I'm quite happy to feature that in another video. So I'm going to try and do one of these lives where I talk about, that's okay. I know that you're there, Ash, that's fine. It depends what device you're on. So, you know, just maybe write it in a comment or something like that, just so I know that you're there. And if you're watching the replay, enjoy. And as I said, I'm going to try and do this more often, and it's like a campfire sort of vibe as well. Maybe I'll be able to guest a few of you in. I might do that on You Now if you've got the app. If not, if I can figure out how to, you know, send you, excuse me, that's my tablets again, send you the link, I will do, because sometimes I struggle because I've got a very good firewall and security setting on my computer, so sometimes a secure website link it won't send to someone else, like especially on some of the social media. So I will try my hardest to send people the links. Hi, thank you for joining in the chat. So I'm talking about paranormal. If you've got any other questions to ask me, feel free. If you've had an experience, feel free to share it tonight. I think there's a few of you that have had a few experiences. So tonight I'm getting this sort of, I don't know, like a strange vibe for me. It's a little bit off, uneasy, you know, like calm before a storm almost, and that's brilliant because I'm actually going away for the weekend to see my in-laws. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you for I'm going to call you Fox actually, because if I start like reading out everything, I get sidetracked. It's because of my fibro. Sometimes what's up here in my head, I can't always get out. I really struggle with that. So if you've got me on Facebook, Twitter, anything like that, I tend to send you a voice message or a video. It's just what's up here. I can't always get out. I kind of forget what I'm saying. It's honestly to do with my tablets and my fibro. I'm not an idiot or anything. It's just it works for me, and it works for a lot of you. Oh, thank you. So, getting on to what's been happening in my house. So, my husband's kind of sensed things as well. It's not been nasty, thank you. Yeah, I am on Twitter. It's in the description box, but I will quickly type it out because I have the chat on my phone out for you. Ooh. Yeah, see, I like to keep my channel as drama free as I can, but if someone goes after a friend or upsets a friend, I will sometimes do like a live chat where I bring them in and bring them both in as like a mediator, just to clear the air. Because sometimes some of these, drama stories and things like that, someone said something, someone else has said something, thank you for the follow, and it all gets confused, and it's like Chinese whispers. It's honestly like playground stuff, it really is, and it really frustrates me because I think a lot of the drama is being started by a couple of people who just want it to carry on, and they're going to one person and then another person, and halfway in between, people getting like different stories. So and then that's where it's getting like confused. But as I say, tonight I'm not talking about it too much because I'm frustrated, and I will be doing something about the people who have bullied me. I'm going to be contacting, the right authorities. I really am, because it's affecting me. It's affecting my health. I've said that many, many times, and it's affecting my viewers as well. And I don't want that. I appreciate all my viewers, I really do. I want my chats, my channel to be a safe place for everyone to come, where they're not going to get bullied or trolled, because it is getting out of hand. I thought this was a platform where network marketers, people who love beauty, people who want to blog, people who want to share their lives with everyone in the world could do that. But now it's being abused. I feel some of the platform is being used to make horrible videos about other people. And I believe, I'm a very level-headed person. I always have been. I believe if you've got a problem with someone, you go and tell said person. You don't make a video about them, because you're just as bad as that person who's made that video about you. You really are, and it does honestly put fuel on the fire, and it just exacerbates everything. Because I'm sure if they sat down or spoke over the phone or talked over email, this would all get sorted. And I really am speaking from the heart there. So I've got lots of people in the chat tonight, which is lovely. Oh, so you grew up in a haunted home, Fox? I've had some of that, but not here. I have had that at my home where I was brought up, where I used to live. I had my first paranormal experience when I was about, I would say about 10 years old. Um, That's very true. Thank you, Fox, and I really do appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, there is a time and a place for things like that. Um, but if you ever wanted to do a live with me and talk about your paranormal experiences, feel free. I go live quite regularly now and you now. Um, yeah, they do. Like the Enfield haunting. So the film, The Conjuring 2, was based on the Enfield haunting, and that was quite a nasty one that affected. I can't remember what her name was, but one of the daughters. And then there's the Pontefract. I think it's 30 Strive, isn't it? Pontefract. That one's quite scary because they've had priests in. They've had blessings, they've had loads of teams in, and whatever's there is still there. That is probably one place I would not go. I want to go on ghost, like join in with some of these ghost, what are they called? Like groups and things like that near where I live. Um, no, that's fine. You know, everyone's different. I thought I would ask, but no, that's fine. What I might do at some point is, as I've got my mic now, I'm gonna do like some voiceover like work as well for my channel. Um, so I'm gonna go to some locations. So these will all be like my photos. And what I'll do is I'll like do like a proper slideshow, you know, like a proper video like that, like some of the other bigger channels who do paranormal things on their channels. So that's what I really want to do. Obviously, I like doing the makeup. I love doing my vlogs. I really do. My cooking and the gardening as well. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for joining me tonight. How are you? Oh, yes. I've actually watched a documentary about that. That's quite creepy. It really is. Um, okay, that'll be awesome. Yeah, I'm looking to do that. So I'm saving up on some of these programs because obviously when I first started out, I wasn't sure if my channel was going to go anywhere, and now I feel like it is. So I'm saving up. So I got a mic, which is brilliant. I've got a better camera. I'm saving for a tripod because my camera's quite heavy actually. Another memory card, and I think I'm upgrading my phone next month to another one where you can put like a memory card in it. Because the phone that I've got now is just, it's too small of memory. Jennifer, I'm fine, thank you. I'm a bit sore. I couldn't sleep, so I thought, as I said before, when I get this weird energy, I like to come and stream, especially at this time of night. You know, it just, I kind of get that nice vibe as well. And a lot of you view me from the States, so the time difference, you know, it's all like the early evening for you, so it's the early morning for me. So getting on to what's been happening in my house. Okay, I have to have a look at that, Fox. If I'm honest, I'm not very computer savvy. I like to think I am, but I'm not. I'm still learning. If I'm honest, I have an intro to my channel, um, but the app that I'm using, I can merge the intro to like my photos, etc. You know, when I do my crafts, because I do that quite a lot. I like to show you what I'm making, you know, as I started that when I first got poorly. So I want to continue that. Plus, it keeps my hands moving all the time. You know, it's like with fibro, you get all the pressure points and they seize up so much. My elbow's really bad at the moment on one side. It's just a shift in weather at the moment, so I like to try and keep. as active as I can, but sometimes it's a bit difficult. But my vlogs, they're quite short at the moment because I like to keep that intro, because I like to, try and keep it a bit, more professional, I think, because you all take time to view me, and I don't want to make my channel mediocre. I want to put effort into it, if you know what I mean, because, as I say, you will watch me. What time is it? It's coming up for 3:20 in the morning, Jennifer. So getting back to everything that's been happening, it's not been nasty. It's just been a bit playful, if I'm honest. So before, no, actually, sorry, after Christmas in January, our boiler broke. And it was my birthday weekend. Unfortunately, we came back from my mum and dad's. We'd been out the night before for my birthday, and my mum and dad said, "Do you want to stay an extra night?" And I said, "I think we need to get back." I kind of had that sense, and so did my husband. So I thought, right, okay, we need to get back. So we got back. My husband tried to turn on the lights, and the boiler had just completely blown, and apparently it had been dripping for a couple of months. Without us really knowing. Um, oh, okay. Oh, so you're still yesterday for me. So it's Friday here, it's the weekend. So getting back to that, so we tried to turn on lights and everything, and nothing was working, which was just awful. It really was. And the guy who came out to check a boiler, he had to call out emergency team, said to us, if you didn't come back, when you did, you probably would have ended up with a complete flood downstairs. We were without heating and hot water for, well, we did have hot water. We had an immersion. I don't know if you have that in the States, which just costs like a fortune to run. So we only had that, but fortunately it was for a very, very short time. So when this stuff started to happen with my boiler again, with the water not heating up to temperature, I kind of thought, has it gone again? So getting back to that, I went to go and have a bath. I think it was Wednesday. And I thought, oh, hold on a sec, because my water here is very, very efficient, our boiler. I know it's blown and everything, but it really is, and I can't knock it. So I went to turn on the tap, and I thought, oh, this is not hot at all. It was lukewarm, so I had to go and run the kettle and everything, because I hate wasting water. So I went and I checked the boiler. I just thought, okay, I'll go and check the boiler. And I looked, and obviously there was an error code that had come up. And I thought, okay, I've not seen that before. And it was one to just press the button reset. And then I looked at the dial, and I always put the dial on just past eco setting. Now this dial was back on eco, so what do? After I have my bath, I go and ask my husband, because it takes so long, if you've had an error or anything, to set the boiler back up to heat the water again. So I said to my husband, I said, have you touched the dial for the boiler? And he said, no, I have not touched it. So we didn't think anything of it, but a couple of days ago, so that would have been yesterday, I go and I check the dial downstairs, because again, I checked the water and I thought, well, this isn't hot. Went in my airing cupboard to where my boiler is. Nothing had been touched in there. It was exactly the same where I had set it. Sorry, I don't want to belch on screen. So I checked the dial, and it had been changed. So I asked him again, my poor husband. I said, have you changed this dial? And he said, no, because we have a setting. So we have the heating on one side with a timer, and then on the other side we have the hot water with like similar timer to the heating, where you can put it on off, no, sorry, consistent, once on at a certain time that you want it to come on, twice on, and then off. It was on I think it was on twice. So I normally put it on the consistent. So there's always hot water because it takes so long for it to heat up. And with my illness, if I'm in a lot of pain, I tend to go and have a bath. And obviously, because our bath is quite deep, it uses a lot of water. So that kind of made me think, okay. So that evening, because obviously we both had addressed this, my husband and I, we were having dinner and next door weren't in. And my husband said to me, "Can you hear that?" And I said, "What do you mean, can I hear what?" And he said to me, he said, "That right now." And I said, "Oh, yeah." He didn't obviously say what it was, but we could hear footsteps again. See, my staircase is right here, and I tend to regularly see like little shadows, or we hear footsteps along here. Now, we used to think it was next door, perhaps, because obviously their wall is there. But no, these footsteps were the other side of the house, way away from that adjoining wall. So I'm just reading some of the chat. Oh, so Jennifer, you have paranormal activity in your house. What's that like? Is that quite active or not really? Tell you what, if you're going to do my detox drink, if you have it hot, it's very nice as well. And a little bit of turmeric is quite nice. It's very, very good for you. Oh, has Holly gone? Sorry if you've gone, Holly. I do apologise. I hope I'm not lagging in the chat. Sometimes it does lag in my chat. I don't know why. So the other things that's been happening. Hi. I'm just reading some of the chat. So the other things that have been happening in my house as well is I'll be doing a live stream now. I've taken to occasionally going downstairs now in my living room. This is where my husband heard the voice say hello when I wasn't here and totally freaked him out. It really did. Sorry. So it's been quite random. Yeah, they say that sometimes it can die down and then start again. Yeah, I've had that with cupboards, just only slightly, so it kind of looks like someone's done it. I've had things that have been moved. Sorry, notifications come up on my computer. I forgot to switch them off, sorry. Oh, okay, you got yourself a snack. Oh, that's quite scary, grabbing your leg. I've not been touched at all, nor has my husband. That's quite creepy. I think I would jump out my skin. I really would. Oh, have you actually recorded any of this or not? Is it? Well, as I said, this is where we get the most activities. Hello, Rachel. Hello. Yeah, okay. Right, shall we all take a moment? I don't know who's religious here, but I am a bit. Just to have a little prayer, think about something, especially if my door's moving. Well, it is 3 o'clock in the morning, coming up for past. So let's just think. Okay. I might close that a little bit more because I can't see it as well as you, but at least we've captured that now. Yeah, my dog, who lives with my mum and dad, because obviously she settled when I was staying there just before I got, married. She kept barking at a particular point in the room, and she would be like fixated like that. Honestly, like that. Thank you. Amen. Oh, okay, you have. Oh, I would love to hear that. Um, Thank you for respecting that, Fox. Yeah, see, I'm from the UK, so it's almost 3:30 here, and I know that's, can be the most active time. That's when all the, as I say, the spirits can return to Earth. Um, so, where is it? Whoops! I put my tablet charger up there. I'm so blonde, I really should dye my hair back to blonde. Okay, that was the door handle on there. I've got something hanging on there if anyone thought there was something there. So yeah, on my tablet, I have got an app on here. I'm probably not going to use it tonight because I haven't done like proper like prayers. And plus, I don't want to do too much in my house. Because my husband and I, we're being very, very, very respective. We don't want to start messing with anything. Sorry, I've just dropped my charger on the floor and I'll forget it when I finish my stream. Oh, okay. Oh, what's going on? We're talking about the paranormal, and my door behind me started to move, Rachel. I respect if you want to leave my chat if you don't believe, in paranormal. I really do respect that. If anyone, that thought I was going to talk about something else and not the paranormal, if you want to leave, feel free. I totally respect, everyone's religious beliefs. I'm religious. When I get a bit nervous, I start to like stammer. Yes, so I got married in church and I've been religious. Oh, okay, that's fine. Good. Staying in, Rachel. Staying. No, honestly, this door was moving. Josh Marshall, spotted it first. Thank you. So let me just catch up with the chat. So the other things that have been happening. So I did a video call with one of my friends way long ago before all this stuff with my boiler was started, and we were talking about tea. I've got the conversation actually on my tablet, which I'll put onto Twitter so you can all have a look, because I was using one of those apps. I kind of tested out, probably shouldn't have done, but she is very into the paranormal. She picked up something before I did in my house, and the conversation that we had was, we were talking about tea. We were just having a general, like, really, really girly chat, to be fair. And it was replying to us in a very intelligent way, using the app. I switched it off from the Wi-Fi because sometimes those apps, run through Wi-Fi, so they pick up like words automatically. So the spirit isn't actually using them. I found that out from someone else who's really into the paranormal. I think there are lonely souls, and I lost my godfather about 5 years ago, and in June on the 27th, it'll be exactly 5 years. and I was extremely close to him. And on my wedding day, I broke down in tears just before I got in my wedding card because he wasn't there. Um, and I don't know, I kind of sense him around me quite a lot. So it could be him, or it could be, it could be anyone really. Um, Yeah, you have to be careful. Like, I would not suggest, and please don't do this unless you know what you're doing. Please don't, because I know people in my family that have, used Ouija boards and stuff like that, and things have happened. Not anything nasty, because some of them knew what they were doing. Like, someone in our family, they were doing a Ouija board like with a shot glass, and the shot glass just smashed against the wall, which was quite scary. And I think they've all vowed not to, do spirit boards or anything like that. Um, yes, Rachel, I'm going to be making sage and lavender candles. I'm going to make them natural. They're going to be vegan as well. I'm not a vegan myself, but I just believe, that something like that needs to be very, very natural, I think, like from the earth. So I'm going to grow my own sage, my own lavender as well, because of my illness. Lavender really helps me calm down. So I've got lavender, like a reed diffuser thingy. Like the little stick things that stick out. So I've got that now in my bedroom, and I think that's kind of helped light the atmosphere a bit more. I think it's got ginseng or something. It's got something very, very natural. Yeah, I would love to, make a sage stick and stuff like that, because I think sage is just beautiful. I really do. Sorry, notification coming up on my phone, and I really should be wearing my glasses, but I get a terrible glare when I'm sitting at the computer. Um, I love lavender. It really does help. I need to get some lavender oil as well, because I hear that's quite good for like joints and stuff like that, and just general calming. Um, I don't know if any of you have got like one of those rock salt lamps. I really want to get one. I hear they're quite good as well. Okay, that's very interesting. Bird feather with sage. Never heard of that before, but thank you. Bury the spirit a gift. Okay, well, I can kind of see where that would come in with the feather and using that to spread the smoke of your sage stick. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. I will try and remember all of this. But if you want to message me on Twitter, feel free, because my memory is really, really, really bad. It really is. Okay, I'm really interested in, Native American culture. I really am. Um, See, I'm really glad I went live now. That's awesome. I've not heard of that ever before. Um, I used to have a dream catcher. I don't know where it is. I've moved, several times since I got it. I was in California when I was 11, and I got it from there. I can't remember where it was from. Oh, no, I can't remember where it was from, but I'm really worried, because if you touch a dream catcher, doesn't it like let all the bad dreams out or something like that? I'm not quite sure, so I might just get a new one if I'm honest. I'm having really vivid dreams as well. They're not very pleasant, if I'm honest, really weird. Um, I don't know what they're all about. Oh no, yeah, sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Um, so yeah, we regularly hear like footsteps as well, and it tends to do more when we're like doing things and not like seeking it out, if I'm honest. So I've seen figures in our bedroom, especially one side of our bedroom. My husband has as well, and along that corridor we've seen a lot. Oh, greet myself out then. That was my phone. So yeah, I've seen a lot in my corridor. Tends to always be there, and like obviously behind in the corridor is very very active. I'm actually going to shut myself in. So, has anyone else got any experiences? Sorry, I thought I heard something, but you know, when you talk about things, your mind plays tricks, so I'm trying to not play into all of that. But last night, my husband said that there was a cold, like air that went past him. So, in our bedroom again, and he's come up to the bedroom, like especially the spare room and our room can be like totally different, like temperatures. You seen your dad? Oh, Rachel. Oh, that's really sweet. I think that they're always there, aren't they, relatives? Um, I don't think they always become grounded, do they, really? I don't know if I'm slow on the chat. You hear him? That must be very comforting for you as well, Rachel, to hear that. Um, I think that's beautiful as well. My phone is so active tonight. Yeah, I think I will look at yeah, I think I will look at getting another dream catcher as well, Rachel. Um, I don't know how many we've got viewing, so we've got 6. It's quite a nice number. Just bear with me a sec. Sorry. Just letting someone know that I was live. They wanted to know. Um, so yeah, I've got quite a nice number in the chat at the moment. Um, So the experience that I had when I was very little, I was in my bedroom at my mum and dad's, and I saw someone walk through one wall to the other, just like an outline, and it looked at me, and it really scared me. And the other night, I was talking about night terrors as well. My husband suffers from them really badly, he really does. And he hasn't had any for a long time, but they're quite awful. Where he feels like he's being like smothered or he can't move. I've not had anything like that. I don't know if any of you in the chat have had that yourself. I feel like I'm frowning a lot at the moment. It's quite awful, that really is. Just checking the chat again. I'm feeling cold down one side at the moment. I'm just checking that there's no like breeze. This door frame's very cold. It's the other side. No, they're both cold. As I say, I'm trying to, not think about it so much. I know we're talking about the paranormal. Your mind can play so many tricks. They can. So I'm thinking about doing lives like this once a week, because I talk about, my my day-to-day life with fibro, and I do a lot of recipes and cooking on my channel as well. But I didn't realise how many of you were really into the paranormal, and I think it would be nice to share stories, and talk about it with each other, especially those who, have a great understanding, with the sage sticks and the feather as well, and what to do with that as well. But I will say, and I will put my hands up and tell you, please don't go and do automatic writing or spirit boards or anything like that unless you know what you're actually doing, because you don't want to bring anything into your house. That's your home where you live. I mean, if there's something already there, contact someone who is an actual proper spirit medium. That's all I can suggest. I just don't want anyone going away and buying an app or something like that, off one of their app stores. I wouldn't suggest it, because I know that some people that I know quite well, and I'm not going to bring up names or anything like that, have actually played around with spirit boards, apps as well, and brought things into their house, and haven't been able to get rid of it or anything like that. And I wouldn't want any of you here to do that, but you all sound like what you're talking about in the chat, and that you wouldn't do that, which is brilliant, because you tell people about the paranormal and you either get a skeptic who really wants to prove that there's nothing there, and I'm like, well, no, don't, please get the proper people in, sort of thing. So yes, sorry, I've kind of dragged this out a bit. I was hoping there would be more of you. If you know anyone who is really into the paranormal and that isn't in the chat already, just share, this live stream now. They can either watch it on the replay, and then at least I know for next time. If you haven't got my bell notification on, click that now, and when I'm next active as well. I wouldn't want any of you to miss anything. So if you were still here and listening, if you're just listening, put a dot or just say listening. And if you're wanting to chat tonight and share your story, put the hand emoji up, or just say here, just so I know, because sometimes I start to talk and then I look at my chat and then I lose my train of thought, and then I try and remember where I was. And then if I know that you're all listening, then I can carry on. And then when you're ready to chat, just let me know, because obviously I'm looking at my chat on my phone. I'm not looking at it on my computer screen. I just find, I like to have the picture big enough so I can see what's going on. Too small, and then I cut off half of my face. So as I was saying with the live streams, I've been doing them downstairs, and they've been cutting out, and I've been, checking the internet. I've restarted it several times, and it's happened in that room, and I know that room gets very cold, and it did it twice, and it keeps doing it. And it's really odd. And I look at my internet, because obviously I use my Wi-Fi with my tablet and my phone, and my computer as well. And I'll look, and my box will be absolutely running. There won't be like a error-like message or anything like that on there. And then I check it, and I think we're going to check and do a test on the internet signal, actually. Oh, it's just a little white dot on there. I wasn't sure what it was. It's a little white paint dot. I haven't noticed that before. That's why I just looked again. So yeah, getting back to the internet. Yeah, I'm going to phone up my service provider and just see if they can do a check on it. So I'm going to have to go out on my phone and come back in, because it's saying that I've got a certain amount of people online, and oh, okay, charming person thumbing down, that's fair enough. I'm not bothered, doesn't upset me. Oh, okay, thank you. See, I thought that was happening. I wasn't ignoring anyone. Silly notifications just come up as well. Bugger off notification, please. So yeah, I'm just catching up with the chat, because as I said, sometimes this happens. The chat just freezes on me. I use my phone. Okay, so didn't mean to take it. You're not taking over. I'm sorry, Josh. I am sorry. My chat just froze on me. So I thought you were not there, and you all are there. And now this stupid notification won't go away on my computer. Go away. Thank you. Sorry. So have we got any new people in the chat? Hello, welcome. Oh, you have been drawn to stuff. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, my husband sees quite a lot in my house as well, and he's heard stuff as well. Thank you, Josh, for saying that you're just listening. Thank you, Rachel, for saying that you're going to input. You've been watching my door. Thank you. Josh, carry on with watching my door, because I'm talking and I'm looking at the chat, and that'll be fantastic, if I have someone to, keep an eye out for anything. And I do apologise if my internet just cuts out. It does cut out. Do I feel threatened? No, I don't actually, Rachel. I don't feel threatened at all. It's very cheeky, extremely cheeky, whatever is here. And it's not always here. I don't think it's just one. I think there's a couple here, but they're all very, very cheeky, like playing tricks. But when you're very active and doing stuff, we hear a lot more, or a lot more happens. And I was saying in the chat the other day, I did take it down because it kept freezing, and it was atrocious, the chat, to be fair, because it just kept freezing, and the sound quality was really bad. But I was saying in that just before, you know, the chat completely froze, that sorry, itching my nose, with it being all cheeky as well. But no, we don't feel threatened here at all. And sometimes it can be very active, sometimes it isn't active, and we hear a lot in the day as well, an awful lot in the day. And I tell you what times it's been: 5 o'clock in the morning, or 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, I checked, because sometimes I don't sleep very well at night, to see if anyone is, you know, outside, you know, going to work, because that's sometimes the time that people go to work. And nope. And I was having a bath one morning, and my husband was having a bit of a lie-in. I think this was the weekend, and it was quite early in the morning, about that sort of time. And I honestly thought my husband had gone to the toilet, because we have a bathroom and a sink that's separate from the toilets. We have toilets separate, and they're right next to each other. And I thought he had gone to the loo, because I saw, like, you know, sort of like black, you know, and because I was in the bath and just kind of looked out the corner of my eye, I thought, oh, what's that? And then I asked him, I said hello to you, because I said hello a couple of times, and I had nothing. So I just thought, you know, my husband was half asleep and didn't want to talk to me in the morning. You know what husbands are like if you're married. Yeah. Or wives. I have been told I can be a bit moody in the morning as well. So let me just check the chat. Oh, okay, Chatty. Thank you, Chatty. A feeling, yes, I've had more, and I'll tell you why, Rachel. And I have spoken to a few that are, you know, very into the paranormal and had a great understanding. When you have negative energy or negative events in your life, if you've got any activity in your house, or you go somewhere where it's very active, that my ears go really red on that side, can you see? That, you know, it can kind of have a bit of an impact what you have where you are. So I feel the drama that I've kind of been involved in, and the bullying that I've had, you know, on the internet, has kind of affected what's here, because we haven't had activity for ages, and it's really starting off again. And as my husband said, it stops and then starts again, and my ear's really burning at the moment. I mean, really, really, really burning. Either someone is talking about me, but this one, see? I don't know if anyone can tell the difference. I know the light's not brilliant. You've seen the door. Now, you're not the first person to say that. I know Josh has tonight, but yes. Yeah, I can. There. And just to show you. Yeah, we have a lot of activity out in there. And also, another thing is, if you've got things going on, always be confident, you know, always try and be as confident as you can. But can you honestly see my ear? Because it could be me, jumping to conclusions, but it's really hot. I mean, massively difference to that one. Yeah, I have heard that, Chatty. They do. So, I was a moderator for another YouTuber, which I'm not going to do anymore because that particular YouTuber lived in a different time zone to me, and it's not that I have any negative, like, how can I put this feelings for this person at all. I don't. It's just I can't do it anymore. And plus, I've had a lot of trolling since that as well, and me befriending someone else. Yeah, it's burning, Rachel. It's really, really hot. Okay. Mm. So yes, I'm staying out of the drama now because it's affecting my health, and that's not what my channel's about. But another one of my friends has been picked on a bit. So as I said today, yesterday, I asked them to join me in my chat and just to get their story across, and just to be a bit of a mediator and just to clear the air, because this YouTuber is kind of new to YouTube, and I just don't want the same that's happened to me happening to them. Um, Well, I'm kind of glad that you're here, Rachel, because I know you're a registered nurse. So I don't know, either someone is really talking about me in another chat somewhere on YouTube, or something's going on here. I know Ash is completely pathetic. Do you know what? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Does not matter. Even if they're up or down, does not matter. Just the way that YouTube works. Hi, Rebecca. We're just talking about the paranormal, as you saw in the little title for my chat. And as you can see, I'm going to have to show you, Ash. Right, you've probably seen this already. This is really hurting. Right, this is my right ear. This is really burning out, like to there. And then this ear, can you see? What's that all about? I know it is, Ash. Do you know what? I'm just laughing at it. I really am laughing at it. So, those who have just joined in my chat, the door behind me has been moving. I have got Josh in the chat who's been watching the door. He told me it was moving on its own. So we have now shut me into my little cubbyhole office. I'm not joking. It's that tiny. I am in a cupboard. So people joke about this to say that I'm like Harry Potter, and they really do. They say that maybe I'm under the stairs or something. I'm not. I'm in my own little world here, having a nice time, and I'm gonna have a nice time. No, I haven't worn any earrings for a while, and if I do, I tend to wear the ones that I make. And I've checked the metal, so that's one that I've made myself. I haven't put them in for a while. I don't know. I know, like, if you have your phone to your ear for a long time, your ear can go red, but this has been going over time, and I will be watching over this footage, just to like point out in the chat, not the chat, sorry, the comment section. But yeah, I know you've all been watching it really burns, Rachel. It really, but I'm gonna have to like put my cold water in. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I put my hair up actually now. So if that door opens, you will hear it go like that, just to let you know. I haven't been outside, if I'm honest, Rebecca, but there could be something to explain the ear. I don't know. We have been talking about the paranormal and what's happening in my house. I hope I haven't upset anything. To be fair, Rebecca, we did say a prayer before we started. So anyone, if you want to do that right now, if you don't like the paranormal, or if you're a little bit worried about this, please leave. I don't want to upset anyone or offend anyone's beliefs. I know not everyone believes in the paranormal, but that's why I put it in the title, so you knew what I was talking about before. I will always do that, but this will be once a week. This is a great passion of mine. I'm very interested in it ever since I've seen things myself. Okay, thank you. So you've been keeping time of that, Josh. Thank you so much. I'll put my Twitter down again. If anyone wants to add me in the chat, if you see anything, write them down below in the comments. That would be interesting to know what everyone's seen. I will be looking back on the footage myself. My ear really hurts. So Rebecca, how's Mama Bear? Is she into the paranormal? Say hi to her. I think Mama Bear is awesome. I really do. You're going. Please come back, Rachel. Please. I hope I haven't scared you away. I'm kind of waiting for the sun to come up now, Ash, before I go out there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to go out there. I don't think I've got any ice at the moment either. And I don't think I've got any bug bite stuff either. More notifications coming up. Really need to turn these off when I do a live. I really do keep forgetting to do it. Oh, thank you for laughing at me. Oh, okay, good. Come back. Please come back. I hope I've not scared anyone away. But it really is lovely that you're all here and showing your support. This is why I set up my channel. One, to make friends, to spread awareness about fibro, and just to talk about other stuff on my channel. And this really helps me with my illness. It's building up my confidence. When I got diagnosed, my confidence really got knocked and affected, really to the point of I was not myself for a few years. And my parents recently have noticed that I'm totally different. I'm not like what I was, which is brilliant. Now I've got like a burning sensation here. Like, see, that is really cold, and that one is flipping boiling, and it's going. See, look, it's gone all the way down now. Is there anything behind? Can you see? Please let me know in the comments. So has my chat frozen again? It keeps doing this. I do apologise. I have to keep going in and out on my phone. Because for some reason I can't get it up on my computer. It's ridiculous. Um, Hello, Victoria. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so we are talking about the paranormal, and yeah, my door has been moving. So we have, and I'll show you again, just so you know I'm not cheating. We have shut it, um, just so if it opens, we hear it as well. And it's been moving slightly throughout the chat. Um, Josh has noticed every 30 minutes it's been moving. And my ear, if you can see, has started to get really red within seconds, and my other one's not red. We can't think of why. It's just hot, like sunburn feeling. That's what it feels like. You could be right there, Ash. We can change the chat for a bit. I'm just looking. It's come up for like 4:09 in the morning now. So, oh, do you? I do as well. Um, I always have done. Um, my husband doesn't feel it as much as I do, but my mum does as well. Um, do let me know if you pick up anything. Um, but the thing is, I'm not alone. My husband is here as well with me. He does say sometimes when he's on his own in the bedroom that we're in, sometimes he feels like there's someone there. It's honestly, I will say, it's not anything nasty. Isn't it amazing that a lot of you, I've seen you in another chat, I'm not going to say names, but we all met in another chat, and we've all, got to know each other now, which is, I think, brilliant. I think sometimes out of the bad, you always get some good out of it as well. And I think we've all come out of the end of that drama. But I do think this drama has triggered whatever's here off again. I really do. Um, Thank you, Victoria. I'm not scared at all because I know that I'm here. I'm live as well. So if anything was to happen, you're going to see it. Um, let's just put it that way. And my husband's here as well. I've never felt anything nasty at all. I'm just a little curious why my ear has gone red. Um, I don't know. It's not normal. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Could it be medical? Um, I do as well, and I feel that things happen for a reason. All I will say is I probably wouldn't investigate in my house. I may talk about what happens in my house, but I would not investigate because I have to live here, and that would just be awful. And as I said before, um, just don't play with any, um, spirit boards or anything like that. Please don't, not unless you know what you're doing, or do automatic writing or anything like that, or use these apps because they do work. I have friends who have used these apps and have brought nasty things into their house and wish they never had done it. And my husband's always said, we live here, don't play with these apps. So I wouldn't. I live here and I like the energy that is here. It's not nasty. I'm just curious. Yeah, I agree with that as well, Victoria. Um, I follow a medium in the UK actually, and I think she's brilliant. I really do. She's on Facebook. Um, if you've already added my support/fan page in the last video that I posted on my channel, the link for my page is in there. I think I might have that person on there. Um, they're very, very connected, and they always have very, very good advice to give people. I've got terrible lag with the chat tonight. I don't know who's here, so we'll do that count again. So if you are listening, please put a dot, or if you can't put a dot, just say listening. If you are here to join in with the chat, maybe give some advice or talk about an experience yourself, please put a hand, the hand emoji, or just say I'm here, so I know you're here, because sometimes I go off in a tangent and I can look at my chat and then forget about what I'm talking about, and then I get all muddled. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Victoria. I really am. That's awful. You have an amazing gift. You really do. I don't know if you can read anything about me. I don't know how all of that works. But you do. You have an amazing gift. I have a very good friend. It's a shame she's not here. She's actually in bed at the moment. But she is very into the paranormal and feeling other people's energy. And she was the one, before I even told her, knew that there was something here at my home. And she said, they're not there to hurt you at all. They're not. So I will stand by that. And I know they're not here to hurt me. Oh, that's awful. So doing something that, is really enjoyable, and then for that to happen, I'm so sorry to hear that. I really am. Nope, that's my chair. I thought I heard something. You know when you hear something. Oh, do you? Um, Book a K. Do a reading on me if you can. You're very welcome, Victoria. I really need to switch off my notifications when I go live. I keep forgetting to do it. That's all right, Ash. Thank you for joining. And I will see you in another one of my lives, and I'm sure to talk to you at some point. I'm probably not going to sleep now. I probably will do crafts as soon as I get off here, but I'm going to stay here for a little bit longer, as I've got quite a nice audience and everyone's getting on. And I will say there's no drama in my chat at all. Good night, Ash. Thank you again. I have had so much drama in my chat. I really have. It's just been ridiculous. My face is feeling warm now, one side, just that side. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I know, like with fibro, you get like hot flashes and stuff like that, but I don't know if anyone has been in my chats before when I've sat in here and either seen my ear go red before, but it's still red now, isn't it? And that one's still not white. anyone who's coming to the chat, especially a troll or anything, is going to be like, what's she doing with her ears? Let's take a picture of that. Let's use that as, you know, a little auras. No, I don't. Oh, what you mean, like it as in orbs? Yes, I have actually. If you've got me on Twitter, I will put the picture of the orb above my dog's head, Trixie. She really picks up on things. Actually, Victoria, saying that, I've had downstairs cold, like it almost feels like a fan's on, but it's not. I always feel like coldness around my legs. And that is what my friend who picks up on energy as well, she said to me she thought maybe it was a little boy, and I thought maybe. Yeah, yeah, we're really getting into some good stuff, Holly. Victoria has picked something up. I've seen like white and like a purple, very light purple. Mm. I can't pinpoint the era. I don't think it's like I don't know. I think like 1900s time, but I could be wrong. I could be picking up something else as well. How are you, Holly? I know you keep popping in and out. Um, I'm glad you've come back. I'm gonna have to keep popping out of this chat and come back. So if you're new to my live stream, I tend to have the chat on my phone. It makes it so much easier than staring at a screen all the time. It really does. And it keeps everything running better on my computer. And plus I have to put my glasses on for reading on my computer, and it strains my eyes too much. Excuse me. Let's see if Victoria picks anything up. So what does the violet mean? Because I don't understand all of that, but I would love to understand. As you haven't been here, Holly, I don't know if you know, my ear has gone completely red, and that one hasn't. And I think it was Rachel and someone else spotted that. I could see it but didn't say anything, because you know when you're talking about things like this, you don't always like to think about it. You just think, oh, maybe my mind's playing tricks. Tile. Yes, yes, we do. We do in the bathroom. White tile. We do in the bathroom, but not on the floor. We have white flooring though. Unless something's been put over the top of the tiles, and that can happen in houses. Oh, thank you. That's very interesting to know. I've never been told that before. But maybe there could have been a house here before. Or they could have been white tiles. There might have been. I don't know if I've subscribed to your channel, but no, I have not. I have now, Booker. I have just subscribed to your channel. Let me just see if my chat's freezing. No, no, you do not sound crazy at all. You really don't. I thought I was going a bit loony when I first moved in, to be fair. I thought, oh, don't be silly. You watch all these programs and then you start thinking things are happening in your house, don't you? But I will say it's never ever been anything horrid. It's always been very friendly and very playful. My friend said to me, leave a teddy bear or something out and a camera overnight and see what you get. So maybe I should do that, especially if you're picking up the same as her. She definitely said that when I had a live chat with her a while ago. She said to me, oh, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to like scare you. So, but she said she goes to like a spiritualist church, you know, and uses all of those stones and things like that. And she's been told that she's very spiritual and that apparently she's been trying to keep like, how can I put it? Her like, her spiritual energy, like hide it away subconsciously. Like she almost knew that she had it but didn't want to like think about it, if you see what I mean. But it's very interesting because I kind of thought it was a boy as well, but I didn't think too much of it. I think when you know, don't you? You have like a gut feeling about things, Victoria and Booker. Um, you really do. Are you picking anything up, Victoria? Anything else up, you know? Because I always feel very, very good energy, and so does my husband. Um, as I said before, we have had some goings on in the house. It's at the very, very beginning of the chat. That's all right, Holly. Feel free to pop in and out. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. Um, but this has been a nice chat, though. Everyone's, you know, getting along really well. Yeah, I doubt myself in some things. Um, I think because I watch all these TV programs, you kind of think, oh, you know, that's kind of like playing on my mind because I've watched something. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that as well. I really do hope we're blessed, you know, in the future. Oh, bless. You got two, haven't you, Holly? I'm just reading the chat now. So, what's everyone making of the chat tonight? Are they enjoying it? Would they like me to do these more often. I really want to try and aim to do this every week, once at least. You know, like this. I'm thinking about having one night where I stay up, you know, so the ones from the US can view as well, you know, sort of stay up, and I can have some of you who watch me from the UK joining in as well. And, you know, really having like a proper schedule for things like this. That's what I'm really trying with my channel. But, you know, obviously, because of my illness, I have to think of that first. So what I'll do is I'll try, I'll see how I get on. You know, I can only test it out, can't I? And if I can't keep up with a schedule, I'll just have to do it when, you know, I feel like I'm a bit better. Oh, oh, near death experience. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to ask how that happened or anything like that. That's not right of me to ask. But I don't know if you've watched my video. I did a story time of the accident that I was in. The car crashed, and I came very close to a near-death experience. And I think since then, maybe I've been more connected with spirits. That's what I like, and that's what I believe, you know, YouTube is really for. None of this drama channels and things like that. I understand that there are people trying to do good, and that maybe they want to voice their opinion about a scammer. I understand that. Awareness like that is brilliant, but I do think making a video about this person and then this person, the people in the middle who, like you both, get wrapped up in it by accident and they don't want to, and then they end up joining different sides, and that's when friendships end, which is awful. And I honestly really do hate that when friendships end, you know, but that has been happening at the moment, and I just hope that the energy gets back to what it used to be, because I'm a small YouTuber. I know that. I'm not going to pretend that I'm some star or anything like that. I'm doing this to help others and chat to others and enjoy myself. If I'm not enjoying it, I'm not, you know, doing the right thing. Or if I'm not helping someone, I'm not doing the right thing either. Um, oh my goodness, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Victoria, if you haven't watched the video, feel free to watch it. I might leave it in the comments actually, you know, um, but that really changed my, you know, how can I put it, my view on life. I really respect my life now, and I live every day as if, you know, I'm not gonna wake up the next day, if you see what I mean. You know, I live every day as if this is my last day on earth. I do. Yeah, honestly, cyber hug. I know a lot of people do that, and you're like, okay, whatever. You're not really meaning that, but honestly, I do. That's really scary. That honestly is, Booker. Um, but I do definitely feel like a big cloud is starting to lift. Hold on a sec, Booker. I will go into my videos. This is another reason why I use my phone as well. And I will put it in the chat for everyone to view. Please don't get upset or anything like that. Um, But I did it because everyone said to me, you know, who were close to me when I first came back to YouTube, that this might help you to kind of get over it, because I still blame myself for the accident I do. And sometimes it's very hard to talk about. Excuse me. There we are. That is the video of where I talk about my near-death experience, and where, you know, I'm just hoping that I can move on from it. So who have I? Oh, hello, Cassie. Thank you for joining. Okay, I'll have to watch that. I'll see if it's on Prime or something like that. You're very welcome. You know, you've all been extremely kind. You really have. So, Cassie, I thank you that you've come tonight. So we were talking about my ear, and the other one, because while we were talking about things, the door was moving behind me, and this ear's gone red. It's not as red as it was before, I will say, and this one is completely white, as you can see. And I did have another YouTuber who was a nurse and said she doesn't think it could be a medical reason, but maybe I could have gotten bitten, perhaps. We're not quite sure. So I'm going to have a look over the footage, after I finish the stream, and see, like, watch, and get all the timestamps and put that, down in the chat and stuff like that. But in the chat, if anyone wants to leave any stories, or if they want to come and jump in on a live next time I go live, please feel free to do that. And I read all the comments, even if it's constructive criticism. I always read it. You know why? Because that helps me to improve with my channel. You will watch me. You've seen something that you like in me, which I really do admire, with all of you, and from the bottom of my heart, I'm really grateful. So I want to make my channel look a bit more professional, and, give back to you, really. I don't want you to watch a mediocre channel, if I'm honest. That's not what I'm about. When I put my effort into something, I put my all into it. I've always been a great believer of that. Well, to be fair, Cassie, it's nothing horrible here. It's friendly, and very shy. We've been talking about it in the chat if you want to go up. So Victoria has sensed the same as one of my good friends who's very spiritually connected with the other side. And she says that she senses a young boy spirit, and that, have I had any, um, things round my legs and the bottom half of my legs? And I said yes. And I thought before, I started this chat, that perhaps it was a child spirit, perhaps a boy. I never thought it was a girl, if I'm honest. But it's been friendly. It's been friendly to my husband. It said hello to my husband. But someone said to me they think perhaps the spirit sees me like as a mother figure, perhaps, because I'm going to be 30 next year, and I'm just got married. So, and I like to be there for everyone. Oh, do you? That's very interesting. I will remember all of this. Have I got you on Facebook or Twitter? Because please add me on Facebook or Twitter. And then if you want to, no, I don't know, go like on a video call or something on Facebook, I would love that. And then I can show you a bit more of my house, because obviously I can't physically pick up my computer and take you around my house. I can't do that right now. I would love to, but I can't. And my Kindle, you know, the battery keeps like cutting out, and I just don't know. When I do a live downstairs, it always cuts out, and that's where my husband heard the hello, and we get all the feeling down there as well. Oh, okay. Um, how can I do this? I will send you the link for my like support slash fan page, and you can find me on there on Facebook. Please feel free to add that if you want, because I, you know, have discussions, you know, off the comments down below sometimes. What else was I going to say? Oh, and also I put when I'm going to go live. I haven't been doing it recently. Oh, and my crafts as well. And just, you know, if you've missed a video, I just put the link there. If you haven't, you know, hit the bell notification. So let me see. I'll go to my channel. Sorry, my Facebook. My page, and I will bring up the channel. I keep saying that channel link. I mean the page link. Got the link right, just the wrong thing. All right, I'll just post that down below. So I don't know if Josh is still here, but when we had the door open, he said he was timing it, and every like 30 mins he saw the door move slightly like that. So that is on film. So if anyone's seen that, you know, please put in the comments if you've seen it, please. And if you're watching this in the replay, please definitely put, you know, your thoughts of this chat. As I say, I'm going to try and do this once a week, possibly a Thursday, I think. The chat's slow down again. Yes, Victoria, I completely agree. A lot of people like other people. I'm not going to tell people to stop watching that YouTuber because they don't like me, or someone's got an issue with them or anything like that. You're free to watch, you know, anyone, if I'm honest. Yeah, Cassie, honestly, no drama here. Victoria's lovely. I've spoken to Victoria in many other chats, and no drama. Honestly, I think Victoria is trying to stop the drama, but there are so many, as we all know, want to carry on with the drama, and I am definitely staying out of that. I really am. And it just goes to show that you don't always need to put like drama in your title of your video, or talk about another YouTuber to get people to like you or join in when you chat. You don't. No, I understand, Cassie. I'm just a little bit on the how can I put it? I've got my guard up at the moment, and it's nothing against anyone. It's just I just see all this stuff all the time, and I get shown things, and it really annoys me. Oh, I got a notification, someone else has gone live, and it just, no, that was my boiler. It irritates me. I don't know why people can't just get on. We're all adults. A lot of us are all adults, and some of them who have been involved in the drama are a lot older than me as well. but it's made me ill. It's affected home life here, and I am just done with the drama and no more, no more. Holly, you are always the voice of reason in any chat. I really need to put you as a moderator on my chat. I really do. Um, because I've got Ash as moderator, but I kind of feel like I don't have to have all these moderators, to be fair. My chat doesn't go like too quickly for me. But I'm glad everyone's getting on in the chat and there's no drama. So again, I'm going to do this. So if you're just listening, put either a full stop or listening in the chat, or if you are wanting to input and tell me about something that's happened, paranormal experience, just put the hand emoji, like the high five one, or just say here, just so I know that you're here, because I sort of get a bit distracted when I look at the chat and forget about what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I don't want to ramble on, because that would be awful for everyone if I just started rambling on. Um, I don't really get ill from it, if I'm honest. I get fatigue and stuff like that. It honestly is not nasty here, Cassie. No one has picked anything up, and I've had people who are very, very connected with their spiritual self, and they've not. They've always kind of had the feeling that it's something that's very playful here. But as I say, I don't want to play with like Ouija boards or apps or anything like that. It's not a good idea. It's very dangerous. It can be, because you don't know what you're bringing in, especially if you're not like, how can I say, not really trained, but know what you're doing. Got the experience. Um, from what I know from speaking to some others who have gotten a little bit of a pickle with things, using apps and stuff like that, they found it very hard to get rid of what was in their house, and it's not good. And I don't suggest it. I really don't. That's very true, Holly. It can be quite scary, because I think it's scary because it's unknown. Um, yeah, Ash is lovely. I think I left a disk in my computer. So just reading some of the chat. That's all right, Holly. And that's why I like to ask people to do that. I'm going to start doing that more in my chat, purely because, I like to know who's there, who wants to chat as well, so I can keep looking at my phone, because if there were just people listening, I'd just keep talking, I'll just talk for England. I really would. Yeah, I think Zach is gorgeous. I do. I love Ghost Adventures as well. I like Most Haunted as well. That's a TV program here. I don't know if you have it in the States, but I like that as well. I really want to go to the museum in Las Vegas. My husband wants to go back to Las Vegas. That's all right. I get what you mean. It's fine. I know you're there. That's an extra special one, Victoria. It means that, you know, you're using your energy to sense things out here. Dang, I've run out of my water. I better not drink any more because I will be dashing back and forth to the toilet. Have I got any moderators in here? I haven't. Dang, that's not good. No, I don't want to fiddle too much. Last time I did that, I blocked someone out of the chat by accident. I tried to put them a moderator. Yeah, I need one of them. I'm wriggling. I'm gonna, you know, like if you're out on a night out and you've drunk like lots of drink, you usually don't need to go. And then when you break that seal, you need to keep going. So I don't want to do that. And I know what this does. It's a detox drink. It's gonna clear my system. Yeah, no, Holly, there are no trolls in here, and you know why? Because I don't get involved in that drama anymore, and I've made a point of I'm not getting involved in it. And I've blocked 2 trolls that were racist, harassed me, and sounded the same. So I blocked the other person as well. So I've actually blocked a YouTuber and the other 2 trolls because I'm sorry, they sounded very alike, and that's just my opinion. I'm not saying it to pick on anyone. I'm not going to say any names. I never do, but that is my honest opinion. Oh, is it? Fantastic, Booker. I will have to watch that. I will. I've been watching. I'm not sponsored by any of the companies that I mentioned in my live streams, but I've been watching Orphan, The Boy. What was the other one as well? Oh, and I've brought like true stories, horror stories, and the what was the other one? The true. No, sorry, the real Haunted Mansion as well. So I've got them to watch, and I really do like The Orphan. I find that quite interesting. Oh, and obviously I've been watching Bridesmaids and things like that, and Ted. I like Ted. I'm waiting for Ted 2 to come out on Prime. Yeah, I know it's really naughty to do that, Victoria. It's a good horror movie, The Boy. It really is. I think it's brilliant. I know it's not my husband's taste. He didn't like The Orphan. Oh yeah, and I watched Annabelle again because I know isn't the new one coming out soon. I might be wrong there, but I think they're working. I might be wrong. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Orphan 2, and I think it's like a prequel or something. I'm not sure. That might just be, you know, someone making that up on their channel or something like that. But oh, okay. I don't always rent movies. I'm a bit of a cheapskate, if I'm honest. I pay a lot for my Prime for a year, but it's really worth it. It really is. And we've just got, you know, that Alexa thing as well downstairs. Oh, that's hilarious. Every so often that will turn on and say, oh, I don't understand what you're asking for. I can't find that in your music list, or I can't find that on the internet. It's really funny. Brilliant gadget, really is. How many I've got? I've got 5 in the chat. I've not watched that before, Booker, but I'll have to watch that. I want to get Netflix at some point. Everyone keeps telling me you've got to get Netflix because I believe American Horror Story is still on there, and I really, really like that program. I've only watched, I think, 3 episodes, and I really want to watch them. Really, really does interest me. Um, but I might just buy the box set, I think, so I can watch it at leisure. Um, yeah, no, see, I thought that as well. And so does my husband because he's watched it a few times. Now, I keep watching it, not because I'm a complete sado, but sometimes I just fall asleep when I'm watching things. I take my medication and just pass out. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of a film and I'm like, oh, what's going on? Um, but I think I've missed bits. There is. It's amazing. It really is. You look how many are on there. Sometimes we don't bother to like watch what's actually on live TV. We tend to either record it or we watch our Prime, just because there's so many interesting films on there and they're always updating it. Like there's some more that I want to watch as well. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's really hot here. Oh, like a hot flush. Oh, I might have to take off my jumper in a minute. Yeah, I know there's like different like memberships you can get with Netflix. I know you can get like I think it's a month free or something like that, and if you ring up and cancel, you don't have to carry on your year subscription. But I'm not sure about that one because we have quite a good like box here, and my husband and we both have like Prime accounts, if I'm honest. Let's reading the chat again. But the main reason why we have two is because I order a lot for my crafts and my jewelry, like the pendants. I got some beautiful ones. I haven't got them here now. They're in the bedroom. I don't want to wake my husband, but yeah, I've got some beautiful ones. Like there's one where there's a stork holding a little baby. There's a little pram. There's like a bike, scissors, they're beautiful and they're really tiny, and I think they're sterling silver as well. Okay, I do hope you add me on Facebook. I would like to talk to you about that. Yeah, I'm going to order some more of those pendants because the seller that I buy them from, I think, has stopped selling them. So I just I want to make sure that I don't run out of those particular pendants because I think they're beautiful. They really are. So many different ones. Like there's like Alice in Wonderland themed ones. Cinderella as well. Beautiful. A rose, so like Beauty and Beast. So I've got a few that are like Disney inspired. So I will be working on an awful lot of crafts today because I just won't sleep at all now. Yeah, they're doing a lot better than the earrings ever did, with people liking them. Oh, yes, sorry, I did. I remember now. I know I did that so long ago. It was someone else that was asking me. Thank you. I started doing the jewelry because, I was off sick from work and I was like bored stiff, and I was on a lot of nasty painkillers that made me really, really tired all the time, and I was in a lot of pain. This was before I was diagnosed with fibro. Um, and I just found it kept my hands going. And I started off doing like those Scooby things to begin with, and I used to like make dummy clips and stuff like that, which I might look at doing again. But I've got some special like jewelry string that I think is just a lot better than the Scooby string, because that's like plastic, isn't it, coated, and they snap quite easily. Because I made my mum a beautiful like little bracelet out of the Scooby string, and that just broke very quickly. And then I made one out of this special string, and it was really pretty as well. It was like pink and black, because she really likes those colours. No, we'll have to chat a lot more on Facebook. I will start to do some more lives on there. I think I might do one probably on Saturday of the makeup, the collaboration that I've got with Rebecca, and then I'll do a video to that as well, just talking about the products that I use. You know, again, I'm not sponsored by any of the companies that, you know, I'm using the products in my video. They're just for my views and entertainment. Yes, I did. I got given a book. Right, I bought this really cheap kit, like from a seller, and it had a booklet with it, and I just I honestly looked at it and it was like, I have no idea. So I just tried it out. The first thing I learned to make, I taught myself, was the earrings. So I made these. I've got quite a few that look like that, but yeah, that's how I started. And everyone keeps asking me, they keep saying, when are you going to start making bracelets? I'm like, give me a chance, please give me a chance. You know, I am just not, it's really difficult with acrylic nails to do that, and just, I don't know, it looks really difficult. I have had a look at making bracelets. I have, to be fair, got like mock Pandora, you know, like bracelets. They're like, they're called Snake Link, but they've got the bit, you know, similar to Pandora, where you can clip it on, and they look quite pretty as well. You know, I just need to get the beads for that, because you can only use a certain type of beads. You can't put pendants on them, which is a shame, really. And I would have to fill them all, because like with the Pandora bead, Pandora bracelets, you have where you can actually section them off with like bracket things. Obviously with these, because they're just a cheap gimmick like thing, because obviously Pandora's really expensive. Got another notification, really annoying. The beads, I have to work out a way where they're not going to come off every time, but I think probably once you've got it on your wrist, I know it's sterling silver, you know, you're not going to take it off. That's all right, that's fine. It's 5 o'clock here now. Let me see if anyone else is in the chat. It's quite nice that I've got 7 of you watching, and that one thumb down has not upset me at all. Have you not, Booker? Well, next time I go live, I'll probably go live from like downstairs, where I can have everything set out. I'll use my tablet as well. Excuse me. Good night, Holly. So I could show you the way that I do it, which works for me. But I think there's some videos, and I tell you what, some of the videos on YouTube that I watch, they're really in depth, and I'm sorry, I need it all put down into layman's terms, like really, really simple. Not because I'm thick or anything, but because I don't want to muck up. Um, and it was a lot of practicing, and I kept coming out to my mum. Before I got married, my husband and we moved back to my mum and dad, to save for the wedding and house and everything. I kept going back to my mum, like, what do you think? My mum's like, that's pretty. Yeah, where's your next one? So we'll do another one, and I'll be like, Mum, what do you think of this one? And Mum will be like, oh, that's beautiful. They're improving all the time. So it really was practice with that sort of thing makes perfect. But I'm looking at a storage unit to keep in my office, because I would love to eventually, have it in here, move my computer screen across a bit. Because as I said, this is technically a cubby hole, because I've got an old computer screen in here that needs to go back to my parents, and a desktop unit that needs to go back as well. That is my very old first computer. That was a gaming one. Yeah, I hope that can help. I might do like a live stream on my channel. Sorry, I do apologize. My Facebook. Just because, you can ask people to join in, and I thought it might be nice, just to get more people like on my Facebook as well. Do you love horror movies, Cassie? I do. Because I used to live quite a bit on Facebook, and then I came back to YouTube, and I haven't really gone back to Facebook. And all my friends who, used to like my lives, they're not really into YouTube. Every now and again, they'll check in with like a video. They've all subscribed, which is very, very kind, but they don't always watch my channel because, I stream either very late at night because I can't sleep, and I've got a lot of youth in the States who view me, or I do my videos and they go up and people don't get to see them for reason to another reason. Oh, okay, Cassie. Well, obviously I'm from the UK, so I don't really get that one. But if you feel that, you feel that. That's all I will say. I think, Cassie, your Snapchats are funny. They really are. I think I'm subscribed to your channel. Let me just check. Yeah, I was subscribed to your channel. I don't know why. Sometimes I go back to my friends' channels and I'm unsubscribed. I don't know if you found that with mine. Um, some people tell me that they've been subscribed and then they've been unsubscribed. I don't know. I don't understand. I've seen the first movie, but I haven't seen any of the other ones. I quite enjoyed that one. My my husband, I don't think really enjoyed it that much. He has a bit of a different taste to me, but that's what makes our marriage work. Yeah, a lot of people say that it's happening to like the bigger YouTubers as well, like the really, really famous ones. They've mentioned about it a few times. Um, Let me just see if anyone else has come online. I'm going to nip to the loo. I need a toilet break. I'm going to come back. So if you've got any questions, leave them in the chat, and I'll be back. And I tell you what, I'm going to leave that door open. So if anyone sees anything, let me know. Oh, it feels very cold out there. Very cold. Ow, my knee's gone. Oh, my knee's gone. Hello? Right, I'm going to leave that because I'm getting hot in here now. Thank you. Just put me cardigan on my lap. So yeah, the sun has just come up as well. I've just had a look. It doesn't feel negative or anything out there. It just feels quite cool. Let me just check. So if you see anything, just say. That's fine if you need to go. I'm just having a look at the time. I don't know how long I've been streaming for now. Let me have a look. Okay, 2 hours. I don't normally do a long chat like this. So I think now. Oh, hello, Ricky. Well, I'm not going now. Ricky's here. How are you? Thank you, Victoria. I'm sure I will. I'm travelling up to the in-laws today, so I'll probably just have a nap in the car or something like that. But sometimes this just happens. I can't sleep. But it was so fun, you know, really enjoyable to talk to all of you. I can't believe my ear went that red. How are you, Ricky? Thank you for joining. It's 5:12 here in the UK, and we've just been talking about the paranormal. That's fine, Ricky. Yeah, halfway through the chat, my ear went really red. It's calming down now, but that one's like completely all right, and it's been really hot. So I don't know, possibly something that's unexplained, or we're not quite sure. I did ask if there was anything medically, that could happen if your ear goes red and the other one doesn't. Um, and people said that the door behind me has been moving as well. I don't know, I haven't seen it, but someone said it was moving. Thank you. So lovely that I have a nice group of you on. I know it hasn't been like hundreds or anything like that, but it's been lovely. It really has. And to be fair, no drama at all. I'm done with that drama. I really am. It's got out of hand, and I honestly think it's made whatever's here, not very happy. So I will ask again. I always ask now. If you are here to just listen, put a full stop and say that you're listening, just so I know that you're listening and that you're here. And if you are joining in with the chat and you want to tell either a paranormal story that's happened to you or just to have a friendly chat, put the hand emoji up or just say here. I'm going to do that a lot more, in my chats. I'm now getting a bit cold. I'll put my jumper back on. So the plans that I've got for the weekend is, I said I possibly won't be uploading. I may be. I've got my collaboration to do with Wendy and Rebecca. I'm going to do Rebecca's collaboration today. I'm going to film a bit later on. So that's like it's like a gothic type pin-up kind of look. So smoky eyes and that's all right, Ricky. Thank you for being here. And if you fall asleep on us, that's fine. We don't mind. And like red lips, and then the collaboration with Wendy is going to be like a summer look. So fresh colours. I'm going to be doing that on Saturday because I've just been told, yesterday that I'm going to be going to a barbecue, so I've got a beautiful outfit, and the outfit that I had behind me in my stream yesterday, that's the one that I'm going to be wearing over the weekend. So I want to try and match that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying something new. And if anyone wants to do, a collaboration with me, makeup, paranormal, gardening. I think I've got hair in my mouth. No, I haven't. Gardening. What was the other one? Cooking. Any collaboration you want to do with me. Comedy. Comment down below. Comment in the chat. Let me know. Yeah, I did. If I'm being honest, Ricky, I couldn't be bothered. I haven't been bothered. I want to go back to gel now, so these are just acrylic overlay. So I just keep filling them every now and again, but I'm letting them grow out to a point, probably to about there, and then I'll take them off just so I get some strength back. I take them off properly. What I do is obviously I use acetone, a cotton ball, or you can use a cotton pad, and I get a foil, so tin foil, aluminium foil, and I just wrap that around the cotton wool ball, and I leave it to obviously dissolve the nail. That's the best thing. But I had someone, oh, when was it? A while back actually, asking me about acrylic nails. See, I'm not trained in acrylics or anything like that. I've just learnt by doing, and watching other YouTubers here, you know, within the little community that we've got. And I've picked up some helpful tips. Now, I always put a primer on my nails because I've been wearing my nails for many, many years and my nails are quite weak. I don't suggest that for anyone. I suggest you have a break from acrylics, and just maybe paint your nails with a nail hardener. Um, and obviously put some nice oil, nourishing oil, maybe like coconut oil or something like that on. But because mine are quite brittle, I just put the primer on, and I try and get gel on as well, because I know gel is a bit kinder to your nails than acrylic. I mean, anything that you put in your nail, even like nail varnish, I think starves the oxygen of the nail. Um, I like your nail polish though. I think it really looks nice. She wears some nice colours. I've got a beautiful black nail varnish that I may put on. I'm not sure. I was going to do a couple more like gothic looks, because you all know I'm a gamer and I really like Bioshock as well. So I was thinking about doing special effects makeup at some point, because I've done some gelatin, like silicone, for, you know, scars and stuff like that and wounds. So I would love to show you that, and hopefully you'll like it. And so I tried it out on my face a while back. I got lots of like fake blood and stuff like that, and different like not like grease paints, but something similar to that. But I think they're like water paints. I'm going to close that door, it's annoying me. Close it to about there. So yes, that's what's going to be coming on my channel. I think my channel's, I take that in a dietary supplement every single day, and my vitamin D. But I've just been really cruel to my nails. I have, and if you see me without nails on, yeah, they don't look good at all. They don't. That's just overuse of wearing acrylics in the past. And that's why I've gone to overlays, and I never used to take them off properly either. Now I've learned how to. They're a lot better, my nails, they really are. My hair's a lot better as well. So the red is down here somewhere. So it was blonde for my wedding, and I got fed up of it. I got to about here where I thought, oh, I need to start dyeing it again. And then I just dyed it brown, and it had like a reddy tint, and it looked lovely for like the autumn, but now it's growing out and it's really long as well. I love your comments, Ricky. I really do. They're brilliant. They always make me smile. They really do. Um, yeah, I just want to do different things on my channel. I don't want to do the same old. I don't want to always be like, hi, I'm you know, Lady Spitfire, blah 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 blah. Today I'm not having a good day. You all know I suffer from pain, chronic pain all the time. You all know I have fibro. You know, I've kind of let that take over my channel. I know it's Charlotte Rigby, fibro, and me, but I want to do the me part a bit more. You know, like, you know, every week have a paranormal chat, talk to others, talk about what might have been happening in my house, guest someone in. I want to do more guesting on You Now, because, you know, I'm learning how to use You Now. I do prefer this platform. I do. I have nothing against You Now at all. I do think it is a good chat. It's just that I'm not used to it at all. But I'm getting there. I really am. I know you can only, like, I think, guest in one person at a time. Is that right, Ricky? Um, I'm just reading some of the chat. So it's saying that I've got 4 of you here. Might not have, because sometimes I have like a glitch with the viewing count on my computer. Let's just see if my phone's caught up. It's saying 4 as well. I don't know when I started streaming, I really don't. Okay, so it's saying 2 hours ago. Let me just check the chat. So, oh, you're still there, Ricky. Yeah, but I think one co-host at a time, Ricky, is quite good actually. Because sometimes if you have like 4 or 5 of you, you've got like all of their subscribers in your chat as well. And if I'm honest, the chat goes too fast. Like, I've been in some chats where there's been, I think, about 3 or 4 in there, and I've been trying to read the chat, and it's gone so quickly. But I'm getting used to you now. I think I just need to use it a lot more, if I'm honest. But I like the fact that now I have linked my accounts together. So when I stream on, yeah, it does. When I stream on you now, it goes straight to my YouTube channel. So when I'm live there, it puts like a little link in, so you can go straight to my you now account, but then it saves on my YouTube channel, because before there were a few of you who didn't have you now, wasn't quite sure about it. But wanted to watch, the chat, because some of you just like watching the replay, so you can skip through like the bits that you find boring. I do. I know. I admit I rub it on a bit, but I find it a lot easier now because it's all going to my channel. But anyway, I think I'm gonna have to go and rest a little bit. I'm probably not going to get back to sleep. That doesn't bother me, because I'm going to make some beautiful jewelry. I'm going to do a video today. I'm not sure what time it's going to be, but I'm going to be doing a makeup video, and that'll be the gothic look. So I probably will do it in here live. As you know, I'm going up to the in-laws this weekend. I don't know how well I'm going to be with uploading videos, etc. Obviously, I will upload if I can. If I can't, I'm sorry. You'll get a longer vlog, etc. on Monday. In fact, I'll probably just go live or something like that in the evening, so I can talk to all of you. But I might do slideshows. I tend to do that, my slide pictures, if I can't upload a video, and just give you little bullet points of what I've been doing, in that particular picture, etc. So if I just do that over the weekend, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's the only way that I can do it. But at the end of the day, I try to keep my family and YouTube separate. So if I don't upload, I don't upload. If I do, I do. But what I'm trying to say is, don't panic if I don't upload over this weekend, but I really will try. I really will. If I will be uploading, it will be makeup looks, because I really need to get these collaborations done. I have promised a few people, and I know they understand about my illness, but I really want to get it done because I feel like I'm letting them down, and that's not really fair on them. and it's nearly been a month since I said I would do some of these collaborations, so I need to get on and do them. But it was nice to talk to you, Booker. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and being here for me tonight. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yeah, so I don't tend to wear makeup when I talk to you all. I feel, comfortable now in my own skin, but when I'm going out, for meals and stuff like that, I like to put makeup on. But as I say, I'm going to a barbecue on Saturday. I've got a nice summery dress that I'm going to wear, so the makeup collaboration that I'm doing with Wendy is going to look lovely. Honestly, it really will, with this dress that I've got. So I might do like an outfit of a day and just show you what I'm wearing and what I'm doing. Yeah, so anyway, I really need to go now because I'm really sore from sitting in this chair. My bottom has gone really numb. But anyway, thank you for all joining me. Thank you for being there for me. If you saw anything in the video tonight, or if you're watching the replay, just comment and put the timestamps in if you want to. Please feel free. Feel free to, contact me on. Hi, oh, you missed it, Christy. We were really talking about the paranormal. There was a lot of things that have happened tonight. So if you are watching the replay, please feel free to leave your comments down below or contact me on Facebook, Twitter, any platform, please. Chrissy, if you're still up, I might text you on Twitter or something like that. I haven't had a chat with you for a while. I know it's like coming up for 5:30 in the morning. So I really need to go and rest because I've been sitting in this chair for like ages. And what I'm going to try and do is hopefully every Thursday night, I'm going to stay up and do this. Is I'm going to do a live, but if you want to watch the replay, feel free. There was a lot that was happening tonight. Very interesting. Someone has spotted a great aura about me, which was wonderful. I will. I keep forgetting to do that because I know you've got other things going on, and I don't like to pester you or anything. But thank you, for stopping by and saying hi. So I'm going now. I really need to go. Yeah, I do, because I'm really sore. But much love, and I will see you in my next live. Bye.